welcome to the channel. It's the Tart Lee. This video essentially is going to be my channel trailer, hopefully to bring in some new subscribers, but also something that hopefully some of my current subscribers haven't seen, which is my collection, what I do, what I buy, how I display them. First video I ever did when I started this 6-7 months ago was just showing the collection. It's grown quite a lot since then. We've had a few Avengers films, that's obviously been a big part of it. And I just thought I'd show the collection. Hopefully if you're new to the channel you can have a look and see, and if it's something you're interested in, hopefully you'll stick around and subscribe. And those of you who do subscribe already, just an update really on where the collection has grown to so far. So have a look, see what you think, and I'll see you after the video. So I've been collecting for about 4 years, give or take, and started with Star Wars pops. It was when The Force Awakens came out that I really got into pops. Had a few before then, but I really like my Star Wars pops, some really good ones. I did have to filter down a little bit when The Last Jedi came out. I went a bit stupid and bought too many. He's a cool one, the Thumbs Up BB-8. That one took me quite a while to get hold of, but I got it at a good price, so I was happy to have that one in the collection. And then I've got a few other exclusives, the Chrome C-3PO. You can see at the back there's a couple of Smuggler's Bounties ones. And more recently, I've been doing the solo pops. You'll have hopefully seen in some of the videos, and there at the front is the Porgs. I wasn't planning on having one Porg, would have been enough, but the kids like the Porgs and they were so cheap, so I picked them up. Thankfully a bit of space there. And then onto the Marvel side of the room. This has really took off in the last 6 months. Obviously we've had Endgame, which I've tried to get a few pops from, and I've also been picking up all the Infinity Wars, more Captain Marvels than I was planning on, and it's just grown and grown. It seems that I've been able to pick up quite a lot of pops quite cheap as well, commons, older ones that people have not been that bothered by, so I've added them to my collection. But I've ended up with quite a few of the same characters, quite a few Groots, quite a few Captain Marvels, quite a few Iron Men, but there's enough variety in the characters and the outfits they're wearing that's made me think, you know what, I'll go with that. There's a couple of Chrome at the back. Chrome's never really been a big thing for me, but I like them too, so I did add them to the collection. And then probably the most I've got of any character is Spider-Man. I think there's 9 there so far. So onto the cabinet. These ones at the top, these need sorting really. I need to work out a way of displaying them. I need to get some more risers. You can see there's a few in the middle there that just aren't quite on display, but I don't really want them on the main shelf. I'm trying to keep a bit of space there for when the next lot come out from Endgame, and also we've got the Rise of Skywalker as well, so I'm trying to keep some room there. But some really cool ones. He's a really good one, the Flerken. You can see that Captain Marvel there. She doesn't quite stand right, but I'm still keeping her out. These are my pride and joy. These are the best ones I've got really for the Marvel, in my opinion. A couple of chases in there from Captain Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ant-Man and the Wasp. The first flying one at the back there as well, Falcon, that I can remember owning. And then in the middle there's 2 of my favourite pops in Captain America and 4 from Collector Corps and ECC, I think, for the other one. But yeah, these are my favourites from a variety of different Marvel films. And then Miss Stan Lee's at the front, which I've added to quite recently. Next shelf down is all about Endgame. I've tried to get all of the Endgame pops with the exception of the Collector Corps ones, which I'm just not willing to pay for. And then there's obviously the varieties with some of the glow-in-the-dark ones, which I just didn't feel they were necessary. So that is pretty much as big as that collection's going to get till wave 3. This is my favourite Star Wars shelf, if I'm honest. All my Troopers are in there, all my Vaders are in there, and then at the back we've got Anakin and the Emperor, both with they're not glow-in-the-dark eyes, but they stand out quite prominently, as you can see. And a couple of TIE Fighters as well. I was tempted to buy 2 TIE Fighters, but I decided against it. And then this is the other Star Wars shelf, which is a few Collector Corps at the front and a few just classic characters that I just felt deserved to be there. He's brilliant. I absolutely adore that pop. Really glad to have picked that one up. All my pilots, and then all my Lukes as well. But yeah, they're really cool pops. I don't know what I'll do if they do a holographic Luke, which I'd imagine they will. Then I've just got a little bit here, just because I've got the signed Wicket at the background. I thought it'd be cool to have the pops there. And then a couple of the rides from Star Wars there. The Tauntaun, which is still my most expensive purchase. Onto the front now, got a few in-box ones. The 2 Disney ones, I'm going to keep them in the box no matter what because of what the box is. And then I've got the glow-in-the-dark Shape of Water Chase, which may eventually come out of the box, I'm not sure, but I had a protector so I kept it in. Then just in front of the telly I've got a few of the movie moments from the Avengers films and the Infinity Gauntlet as well. Down here's another collection. I'm not really sure where they're going to go yet, but if you follow the channel, you know I collect the hoppers, and then I'm going to probably collect Michael Scott's as well. That one's from Jimmy Barnes. And then Mr. Miyagi, still in his bonsai tree where he will always live. So the Disney side actually is now in a different room. My missus likes these, so she was happy to have them on display. Quite a few from Up, and then a few Toy Story ones, a few from Wreck-It Ralph, and then just one character from each, from Inside Out, Ratatouille and WALL-E. I just like these pops. I've been able to pick quite a few of these up quite cheap, and they look really cool in the collection. This is actually my movie section now. This is in the loft, which is not where it's going to stay, and they're not going to stay in the box, but for the moment this is where they sit until I can sort it out. So the aim was one from each film, but then I've gone with actually a way of having all 4 Ghostbusters. The Predator there is from a giveaway with Jimmy Barnes, another great channel. If you don't follow that, get involved there. And then a few more recent ones. These are mainly from Pop in a Box subscriptions, and then that Arthur Curry was $3.99 at Smith's, so I couldn't turn that down. And there's the rest of the Ghostbusters and a few movie moments again. These are from Pop in a Box subs, currently in the loft. So there you go, guys, that's my collection. Hopefully you like it. If you're not a subscriber already, hopefully that entices you to subscribe to the channel and see what I'm all about. It's mainly unboxings. I try and share whatever pops I get, but also try and share for the community any bargains or any sites I've used. But I just try and have fun with it, and hopefully by watching it you're enjoying it too. Those of you who subscribe already, thanks ever so much. You know I appreciate it. I say it in most of my videos. I really do. And hopefully from this video, those of you who weren't here right at the start, it showed you the collection and how out of hand it's probably got, to be honest with you. So going forward, looking at doing more unboxings, reviews. I've got some Comic-Cons finally coming up. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So until the next video, which will be back to normal service and will be an unboxing of some sort, I'm sure. Take care, cheers for watching this, and I shall see you soon. Bye now.